What's going on, YouTube? You know what it is. It's your boy Easy Tech Joe, right back here with another video, man. Thank you for tuning in to My Tool Media. Check this out. Today, as you can see, it's a little different, all right? Usually I'm behind the camera showing you guys my tools, doing tool reviews, tool vlogs, etc., right? Today, I'm in front of the camera talking to you face to face, all right? So let's get into it, right? We're going to talk about if tool truck tools are tool trucks still relevant right now in 2024, rather end of 2024 going into 2025. Are tool trucks still relevant to the professional technician, to anybody in this day and age, right? We have a couple of reasons why they're not relevant, right? We have the online market now. You have guys like Tech's Choice Tools. You have Amazon. You have Home Depot, they sell online. You have all these different retailers and vendors who are selling tools online now. So it's literally on the tip of your fingers, right? They're not as expensive as the tool trucks. Some of them are not. Some of them are, right? Those are some of the cons or the pros of not buying on a tool truck. Anybody who doesn't do this professionally, even those who do this professionally, will tell you, tool trucks are irrelevant. Right? We have, you can shop on Amazon. They say, hey, I can get that same tool on Amazon for $25. Meanwhile, you're paying $150 for the tool truck, right? So we have that perspective of things. Then we have the reasons why tool trucks are relevant, right? Because one of the reasons why they are relevant is because there are just certain tools. When you do this professionally, DIYers and home mechanics, it's a little different, right? When you do this professionally, you're seeing a whole lot of different stuff that causes for different tools, different specialty tools. Some of those tools you would just rather get off the truck. Why? You have warranty purposes, right? With online shopping, if you have a warranty, you have to either send it in or if they just send you a new one, you might have to wait a little minute depending on how things run with the shipping and all that good stuff, right? So you have to go through that hassle. But with tool trucks, you can text them and be like, hey, this broke. I literally had a air hammer bit break on me a few days ago. I took a picture of it, sent it to my Matco dealer. I said, hey, this broke on me. He said, boom, I got you. I'm going to send you another one. Just like that, he said in my warranty, no problem. Next time I see him, I get it in my hands. The warranty is that simple for tool trucks. And some of you will say, well, I can do that at Harbor Freight, right? And you can. I like Harbor Freight. I got some Harbor Freight tools right here, I think, in this toolbox, okay? I got some in my tool bag. I like Harbor Freight. But once again, Harbor Freight does not have everything, okay? So you have the warranty aspect of the tool truck. Another tool truck aspect, you have payments, right? So I'm in need right now of a coolant pressure tester, a good coolant pressure tester, right? Now I can go on Amazon and get one for $80, which I probably would. The problem is I'm a semi-truck mechanic, so I need certain adapters for doing coolant pressure testers, right? I work on semi-trucks. I can't get those coolant adapters everywhere. Guess who got them though? Snap-on has them. Matco has them. Now Matco is probably a rebrand, but we'll get into that in another video. But I still like my Matco tools, right? So, but Snap-on has them, right? All I gotta do is text them like, hey, I need this. Send him the part number, and guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna order from me. So you have payments. I bring that up is because that coolant pressure tester adapters for large trucks, not just for Freightliners, but the ones that I want for Snap-on specifically for Freightliner, Kenworth, Peterbilt, Volvo and Mack. That whole set costs about $500 to $600, right? Now, would I pay $500 or $600 flat cash? If it was online, no, I'm not. But because it's only going to cost me maybe $40 a week until I pay it off, I'm willing to do that. Why? Because of the convenience of the payments, the convenience of the warranty, and my Snap-on dealer he's just cool like that, right? So you have different perspective of why people choose the tool trucks over the retailing of online shopping and in-store shopping. And you have reasons why people would rather not spend on the tool truck. One reason is why, well, tool trucks are just too damn expensive, right? Not just Snap-on. People love to pick on Snap-on. I actually have Snap-on tools right here in my toolbox. Power tools that everybody bitches at me over, right? Did I pay a lot for them? Yeah, I did. Do I regret it? No, I don't. They cost a lot. Guess what? If I had to pay $600 flat out for it, would I have got it? No. Probably not. Because I already have DeWalt power tools. So I got the Snap-on power tools strictly because I just wanted to. I mean, it's really just that simple. You know what I mean? But the payments, so the warranty, the payments are a reason why people would rather go to the tool truck, because I always say that if you are a new tech, a young tech, stay off the tool truck, right? There are certain nuances, there are certain situations where that could be an exception. Because the tool truck, and this is how young techs get caught up in tool trucks. They get on a tool truck and they lose themselves. Next thing you know, oh, I can pay this $20 a week, $50 a week, this and that. Next thing you know, you have $3,000 in debt to pay the Snap-on guy or whoever else you pay. But that also can be an advantage, because if you're a new tech, you probably can't afford to buy a whole lot of tools at once that you need. Now you can save up, but depending on what kind of work you do, it's probably not. You probably need certain tools very quickly, right? So if I was to a new tech today, if I was to give advice to a new tech today versus when I first came into the business, I would say stay off of the tool truck unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay? If something you may need, like a power tool, if it's I don't know, some kind of half-inch impact, right, that you need, and you really need it that day, you really need it now, right? But you don't have $300 flat out to spend on a power tool, forget from Milwaukee or DeWalt, right? So you go to Mac. You go to Mac Tools, right? And they sell DeWalt tools. Now, DeWalt tools from Mac are literally almost the same price as if you were to buy from Home Depot, okay? Mainly because Stanley Black & Decker owns Mac Tools. So they own Mac Tools and DeWalt and Craftsman and a few other brands out there. Because of that, the prices are very synonymous. It's not too much of a price difference because of that reason. So if you say, hey, I can't spend $300 on a new high torque from DeWalt, you go to Mac Tools and they sell that same DeWalt for about $320. And it's only going to cost you $30 a week. Why not? Go ahead, pay $30 a week, pay it off, because that you can afford. So that's what I mean, the nuances of the tool truck. Now, we have this ordeal here because I like Snap-on, I like Mac, I like Matco. I've never seen a Cornwell dealer in my life, like in person, other than on YouTube. I like all brand tools, okay? Non-tool truck, I like my Sonex, I like my Capri, I like my Gear Wrenches. Those are my big three non-tool truck brand tools. I love Sonex and I love Sonex is probably my favorite one out of all of them, but I really like Capri and I like Gear Wrenches as well. I like Gear Wrenches ratchets, okay? We have content creators on YouTube, not just content creators, but you viewers. Some of you guys are ridiculous because we have people literally disrespecting people. Y'all are very much keyboard warriors. What I mean by that is that you go on your little phone screens, go on your keyboards, and you call people names, call them out of their names, call them idiots because they spend money on tool truck tools. Guys, it's just tools. Okay, we have content creators on here crying because somebody likes Snap-on tools. We have content creators on here calling people schmucks and calling them out of their names because they like Snap-on tools. They like a certain tool brand. Guys, it's just tools. It's not that damn serious. I'm not going to call you out of your name or think less of you because you don't like Snap-on, or because you do like Snap-on, or because you like Harbor Freight. I'm not going to call you a cheap bastard because you like Harbor Freight. I'm not going to call you a schmuck or call you a whatever else name you want to call bougie because you like Snap-on. No, you like what you like. We're grown-ass men, some of us women, okay, in this field. We can spend money on whatever the hell we like. So if I say, hey, I don't want Snap-on, I'm going to go to Harbor Freight. Or I'm going to go to Home Depot, get these good proper offers from Home Depot Husky, which Husky has good tools. So if you be like, hey man, I'm gonna go get the Home Depot and go get these Husky wrenches, I'm not gonna say, oh shit man, you getting these Husky wrenches, bro? Just go to Snap-on. No, I'm not gonna do that. First of all, I wouldn't buy Snap-on wrenches because they're just too damn expensive. I would rather go to Mac because Mac has the best precision torque wrenches on the market, period. Better than Icon, better than the Icon anti-slip wrenches that everybody went crazy over. Better than the Snap-on Flank Drive Plus wrenches. Mac Tools has the best wrenches, period, in my opinion. That's another video. So with all that said, are tool trucks still relevant in 2024? Yes, they are. All tools have a place in this field, okay? So stop with the tool gang banging BS. Stay out of my comments talking about, oh, you're buying Snap-on for the name, because I'm not. Nobody, well, some people do buy Snap-on for the name. That's their prerogative. I buy tools because I want it, I like the quality, and Snap-on do have some of the best quality, period. They do. It just is what it is. Now, are they expensive? Hell yeah. So I wouldn't advise anybody or just everybody to just go and buy Snap-on tools because they're just too damn expensive. I get that. I do it because I want it. Just that simple. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. But yeah, it's just tool, guys. You know, tool trucks are still relevant. They aren't as relevant as they used to be. I'm only 33. The word is, back in the day, tool trucks was the primary source of getting quality tools because they didn't have the options like we did today. They didn't have the Amazons. They didn't have the Tech Choice tools online. Amazon, Home Depot, everybody's selling tools online now. So they're not as relevant as they used to be, but they still have a place in the professional field, okay? My thing is, you have people who don't do this as a profession. Tell people who do this as a profession what they should spend their money on. And my issue with that is that, let's just say for Snap-on, for instance, there are some Snap-on fanboys out there. I don't really know if being a fanboy is considered a bad thing. It depends. But because I'm a fanboy of a lot of tools, I like a lot of tool brands, okay? But it depends on what your perception of what a fanboy is. And my issue with that whole ordeal is that people who never done this as a profession has never even stepped foot on a tool truck before. You know what I mean? They say, oh, Snap-on tools suck, or Matco sucks. They're just rebrands, or Mac tool sucks. Don't buy it off the tool truck. But you've never even used a tool truck tool before. Like, you've never used a Snap-on ratchet. You've never used any of their power tools. Now, I'm not bagging on anybody who doesn't do this as a profession. Everybody has their place. Everybody has their niche. Everybody has their thing that they do, right? We're grown-ass men. There's no need to bash anybody off the tool brands that they buy. That's almost like saying, hey, don't go see this movie. That is not a good movie. Do not go see it. And then I ask you and be like, well, have you seen the movie? And you go, no, but it sucks. How are you going to tell me that a movie sucks and you've never even seen it before? Everybody sees these tool reviews, the tool review channels, and go, oh, this is better because it has more power. But you've never actually held the tool in your hands and used them before. So you don't know what actually sucks or don't suck. All you know is the specs. I literally had a guy comment on one of my posts saying that, oh, why did you buy, matter of fact, here we go. Get back in the camera view. Here we go. Oh, why did you buy, you're spending money on Snap-on power tools, right? You could have went and got Milwaukee or DeWalt, but you spend $500 on a Snap-on power tool when you have better options. Not knowing, hold on, go back to the toolbox again. Not even knowing that I actually run DeWalt tools. I've actually used Milwaukee power tools before. Guys, shut the hell up. You don't know. Like, you guys see a clip, a 60-second clip, and come up with all of these theories and assumptions about this certain content creator that you have no idea about, right? It's crazy. You know, it's crazy. Guys, we have to stop this tool brand gangbanging. It's just tools, whatever the hell you need to do to buy to get the job done on whatever job that is. You're a grown-ass man. Spend your money how you want to spend it, man, all right? So are tool trucks relevant? Yes. Is the Amazon retail market relevant? Yes. Because there are just certain things that I would not buy off a tool truck. And there are just certain things that I wouldn't buy off of Amazon, Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, wherever it is. Okay? They all have their place, man. So let's, can we stop it already? Anyways, you know what it is. Be easy.